Hello and welcome back to The Cut, episode 92, where I sit here and yap about bullshit or I talk about my lift. Today might be a bit of both, I guess we'll find out. Today was my back and shoulders day, and honestly, I did not want to go do this at all. I felt miserable and just kind of bleh. Felt like I should skip the workout, but I never do that because then I would just be cheating myself. But good news is, usually caffeine always changes that outcome, and for this one it did. I typically don't take stim pre-workouts unless it's for legs, but today I decided to take it and see what would happen, and it was a smart decision on my part because it ended up being a great lift, and I decided to get extra creative and see if I could do different camera angles, and most of them did not turn out how I wanted. I wasn't even going to put this in here, but I just wanted to show you how meh it was. This one right here, I thought I was doing some real hot boy shit. I was not. Poor decision. I'm going to work on my angles for that because that's just stupid in my opinion. Regardless of the angles though, I love me some lat pullovers. I am now pulling 140 for my working sets, although the third set on this one I had to drop to 130 just because I kind of burnt out a little bit. And then I used a chest supported T-bar row here. I haven't used this one in a while, and I don't know if I'm just weird or if I was seated too awkwardly, but it was a difficult movement for me, honestly. It was almost a little embarrassing, like I was ego lifting in a sense. So I'm gonna either work on this or maybe go back to the humbler, I'm not too sure. And then the second set I decided to switch up the angle just to see if that would help. I switched it up today and used a mag grip for my underhand rows, and I liked it. It felt really good. I felt my back was really tight afterwards, so I'm gonna take that as a win. I'm gonna keep doing these in the future. I was pulling 150. This row was my finisher for my back exercises, and then we went on to shoulders, which just consisted of front lateral raises. And honestly, looking back at these, it looks really weird, and now I question my form, but I feel like I question my form every single time I watch these back and edit them anyway, so just gonna keep improving. I did 25 pounds on these. Maybe I had too much body English and I should lower the weight, or I don't know. It's gonna be something I'm sure I'll figure out eventually. The two exercises I had to end this day with were a shoulder press and then cable lat raises. I didn't record the cable lat raises because I always get funky angles, and maybe I'll work on that next week. But honestly, I'm really loving the shoulder press machine. I once again hit 150, I believe it was, for 12 reps, and then I think for 10. So I think I'm gonna try and up it again next week. That is going to call it for me. I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and I'll be here tomorrow for chest and arms.